to live in the way that he wills, to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will.
Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will love as he will, when and where and with whom he will. Man has the right to kill those who thwart these rights the slaves shall serve. Love is the law, love under will, the law of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star, there is no God but man. The rights of man, Master Therian, Freda Perturbo, Alistair Crowley, Alistair Crowley, the Master Alistair Crowley. Man has a right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills, to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has a right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has a right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom he will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slaves shall serve, love is the law. Love under will, the law of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man, the rights of man. Master Therian, Freda Perturbo, Alistair Crowley, Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live by his own law. Man has a right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills, to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom he will. Man has a right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve, love is the law, love under will, the law of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man, the rights of man. Master Therian, Freda Perturbo, Alistair Crowley, Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live by his own law. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills, to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom he will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law. Love under will, the law of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. The rights of man master therein. Afraid of bird or robber, Alice to Crawley, Alice to Crawley. Man has the right to live by his own law. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as you will, when, where, and with whom you will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law, love under will. The law of the strong, this is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. The rights of man master theory, unafraid of put bravo. Alice to Crowley, Alice to Crowley, the master, Alice to Crowley. Man has a right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to
this is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. The rights of man, Master Theory, unafraid to put a robber. Alistair Crowley, the master, Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink where he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as you will, when, where, and with whom ye will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law, love under will. The law of the strong, this is our law and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. The rights of man, Master Theory, unafraid to put a robber. Alistair Crowley, the master, Alistair Crowley.
Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will.
Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will.
Man has the right to love as he will,
Take your fill and will of love as he will.
when, where, and with whom ye will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights.
The slave shall serve.
Love is the law, love under will. The law of the strong, this is our law and the joy of the world.
Do what thou wilt
Shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay.
Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man.
The rights of man,
Master man,
Master Theory,
Master Theory,
Afraid to put her on.
Alistair Crowley,
Alistair Crowley,
Alistair Crowley,
the master, Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live
work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will.
What he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will.
Man has the right to love as he will,
Take your fill and will of love as he will.
when, where, and with whom he will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights.
The slave shall serve.
Love is the law, love under will.
The law of the strong, this is our law, and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God as God.
The rights of man,
Master man,
Master Therion,
Master Thereon,
Freda Puderus,
Master Crowley,
Alistair Crowley,
Master Crowley, the Master Alistair Crowley.
Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he
Man
will.
has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will.
Man has the right to love as he will,
Take your fill and will of love as he will.
when, where, and with whom ye will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights.
The slave shall serve.
Love is the law, love under will.
The law of the strong, this is our law, and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man.
The rights of man,
Master man,
Master Therion,
Master Thereon,
Freda Puderus,
Alistair Crowley,
Alistair Crowley,
Alistair Crowley, the Master Alistair Crowley.
Vanessa, you were like,
Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, it, mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, to your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom ye will. Man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve. Love is the law, love under will. The law, the strong, this is our law.
and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that, and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. The rights of man, Master Therion, Freda Putterabo, Alistair Crowley, the Master Alistair Crowley. Man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. Man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve it, mold and build as he will, to dress as he will. Man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom ye will.
I need to be free of those dying to self, killing your ego, and living in the perfect imitation of Christ and Mary. When you are forgotten or neglected, and you don't hurt with the insult, but your heart is happy, that is dying to self. When your advice is disregarded, your opinions ridiculed, and you refuse to let anger rise in your heart and take it all in patient, loving silence, that is dying to self. When you lovingly and patiently bear disorder, irregularity, tardiness, and annoyance, and endure it as Jesus endured it, that is dying to self. When you never care to refer to yourself in conversation or record your own good works, or reach for praise after an accomplishment, when you can truly love to be unknown, that is dying to self. When you can see your brother or sister prosper, and can honestly rejoice with him and feel no envy, even though your needs are greater, that is dying to self. When you are content with any food, any offering, any raiment, any climate or any society, that is dying to self. When you can take correction, when you can humbly submit inwardly as well as outwardly, with no rebellion or resentment rising up within your heart, that is dying to self.
Frequent confession is the cause of great good to the soul, because it purifies it, heals it, and confirms it in the service of God. We ought not therefore to omit confession on our fixed days for any business whatsoever, but go to confession first and to business afterwards, and the first will help the last. We ought to persuade ourselves to find Jesus Christ in the person of our confessor. Give me 10 men really detached from the world, and I have the heart to believe I could convert the world with them. He who communicates often as he ought to do brings forth good fruit, the fruit of humility, the fruit of patience, the fruit of all the virtues. 5 penitents are not to go to confession for temporal ends, to get alms and the like. We ought to make no account of an immodest person, notwithstanding.
A magician, his brass bearer, stands before an altar on which are his burring bell, the rubble, and 2 of the cakes of light.
In the sign of the altar, he reaches west across the altar and cries,
Hail, rather go and sit.
let's go somewhere we have never been. Let's go somewhere we'll never go again. Let's do something. Let's do.
Hey everybody, good evening. Coexistence now. You can't have coexistence in the future because the future's a concept. You can only coexist in the now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's your mother.
Baby, what picture did you take of me?
T'as crié démon musical, moi je suis juste un Pikachu. Mais quand je charge mes joues, même un Léviator reste foutu. Tu me parles Saturne
my job at that moment is to find Muslims and destroy them. I am the Muslim.
I'll change my name to Fatima.
Yo,
Fatima.
flip the script. Space ain't stretching. Matter shrinking inverse metric. Big fold drop and listen. Yeah. Standard LCD, MD, S squared minus C squared plus a T squared. That's the square of the dead. Oh, you fact.
Nuclear bomb.
Log me then, Premier.
Jingle bells are ringing. 昔昔あるところに 今日保育園で聞いたのサンタさんは本当はパパなんだってでもそんなことない
Oh, that's my baby.
Few there be with ears to hear the world's illusions loud and near. A clamor drowns the subtle call, the whispers lost beneath it all. Look if you've the eyes to see a truth that hums in mystery. Oh, God, the word it softly sings with VAV, the heart of sacred strings, a sign of hearing pure and clear for those who dare to truly hear. This body child of earth and sky, a vessel where the echoes lie, bend the sun with letters spent, holds the secret of the one. Recall the mind, remember well the silent truth the heart can tell. Oh, the word it softly sings with VAV, the heart of sacred strings, a sign of hearing pure and clear for those who dare to truly hear.
Hey Matt, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's going on? What brings you in?
I just wanted to ask you what your worldview is.
What are you you think from the title?
Trinity, tag, and Calvin. What's tag?
Transcendental argument.
Transcendental argument?
The transcendental argument for the existence. Yeah.
What is that?
It's an ultimate argument for the triune God of Scripture.
The transcendental argument?
Yeah, all other worldviews are false.
That's what the transcendental argument means?
Yes, he's a transcendentalist.
Who's a transcendentalist?
Transcendental, yeah. He's ultimate. Yeah.
Oh, transcendent.
The transcendental, the ultimate precondition for intelligibility. You need the triune God, you lose all intelligibility if you take him away.
You lose all intelligibility without the triune God?
That's right.
What does that mean?
Predicate. That's right.
So what's a Reformed Christian apologetic?
Reform, you never heard that word before?
It's like new, right?
You haven't?
No, reform means like to reformulate something.
Yep. Means, so we're for Calvinism, which is in the title. So the Bible teaches about God's absolute sovereignty, man's depravity, God's utter mercy, and saving him like people in Christ Jesus unto his own glory.
I can't even understand what you're saying. It sounds to me like you're mumbling.
Oh, okay. Well, just got done eating some pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Yeah. Get some cola here.
You are here on the library of Alistair Crowley, technical libers of the Lemon Liberals, subfigured all of fiat. Trace liberals, subfigured all of fiat. Side bar, metalata, Alistair Crowley, libers, liberals, subfigured all of fiat. Concordance, Alistair Crowley, libers, liberals, subfigured all of fiat. Alistair Crowley, libers, liberals, subfigured all of fiat. Liberals, subfigured all of the strong. This is our Lord and the joy of the world. That shall be the whole of the law. Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. One man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. To man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. Free man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, and mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. For man has the right to love as he will.
In the closet.
Take your fill.
That's the only way I know how to do it. I mean,
That's that old parent shit, bro.
With whom ye will, where and with whom ye will. Five man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. Slave shall serve. Love is the law. Love under will.
Hey, hold that picture.
He said, you are here on the library of Alistair Crowley, technical libers of the Lemon Liberals, liberosa figura livia. Trace liberosa figura livia. Sidebar, metadata. Liberosa figura livia. Concordanza, Lister Crowley, libers, liberosa figura livia. Alice, liberosa figura liberosa
The room is called Who's Having Ass Ever.
Oh, yeah.
the law of the strong.
Stay in your place.
This is our Lord and the joy of the world.
I was waiting on somebody to catch it. Say it again. Say this bitch like
You
that.
are here on the Libri of Alistair Crowley, technical livers of the Lemma Liberosa Figura Livia.
Okay, you got it.
Trace a Liberosa Figura Livia. Sidebar, metadata, Alistair Crowley, libers.
Liberosa figura lovely.
Concordance, Alistair Crowley, libers.
Liberosa figura lovely.
Alistair Crowley, libers.
Liberosa figura lovely.
Liberosa Figura Livia.
Liberosa figura lovely.
The law of the strong.
Okay. I
This
didn't
is
see
our
that.
law and the joy of the world.
Go on, Simon.
Do what thou wilt shall be the
You
whole
answered the
of
question,
the law.
Simon. Are you
I
talking
for thee.
Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that, and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star.
I three.
There is no God but man.
One man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills, to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will.
To man has
Yeah, you can't have the concept without the word. And so without the word, there is no concept. And mindfulness and awareness deals with large language models. The more words you know, the larger your awareness is, and thus the way you operate and move through the world.
the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to
The more words you know, the larger your consciousness.
dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth.
Batman is not nebbish.
That's why Simon is like a automaton wind-up doll.
Can we play this song?
Free man has the right to think what he will,
To speak what he will, to write what he will,
to draw, paint, carve, etch, mold, build as he will.
to dress as he will.
For man has the right to love as he will.
Take your fill and will of love as you will.
When, where, and with whom you will.
All I 51.
5 man has the right to kill those who would thwart these rights. The slave shall serve.
Love is the law, love under will.
I'm sure Simon will.
Yeah, go ahead, play it. I mean, let's hear it.
It's such a
57.
Here's a very simple.
You are here.
From the Libri of Alice.
Words, always clearly marked when they're his. I asked you what you're seeing, you said. You're aware of what you're looking at. The entity. I asked if it could be just a blur, you said. You just perceive the entity itself. So I asked what makes it this and not that, where the edge of the thing begins and ends. But all you gave me back was, you just perceive the entity. Raw experience. You say that's all you need. But every time I press you, your own words start to bleed. The boundaries are set, clouds.
delivery of
There is no standard left to see.
technical
The moment you drop the ability to conceptualize, there is no standard. You just have raw percepts. It's empiricism, basically.
Trace
I
libero,
asked if you could tell me what you see without a name. You answered, absent of any concepts, you can't describe what you're seeing. But you can still see.
Of water appears in its benefiting all
I can't
things,
tell you anything about it.
and in its
It doesn't
occupying,
negate the actual perception.
without striving,
So you're seeing something you can't.
the low place which all men dislike hence is near to the tail.
the excellence of a residence is in the place. That of the mind is in abysmal stillness. That of associations is in
Their being with the virtuous, that of government is in its securing good order, that of affairs is in its ability.
and that of the action of any movement is in its timeliness and when.
Does not rankle,
Does not rankle. Who will know this earth and the lower realm, together with the gods? Who will try to reflect on the well-taught verse of Dharma, as a good man reflects on a flower? As a good man reflects on a flower.
God of the golden face and fiery forehead, Lord of the lion's house of strength exalted in the ram's horns, O ruler of the vaulted, heavenly hollow, send out thy rays majestic and the torrid light of thy song, thy countenance most splendid, bend to the sublime on
the ancient glory of thy chanted music that thrilled the hearts of men and haunted life to adore thee. Cleanse our marketplaces misbegotten, fire in my heart and music to my paean, lend that my soul will pass
Chasing shadows in the neon glow, lost in mirrors where truth won't show. Empty streets, they hum and sigh. I see the surface, but I don't ask why.
Not using concepts. You can't. How do you...
Hey, are you guys still talking about concepts? Because a concept is a concept.
Okay,
Do
so
you like her song?
Beyond.
Yeah, it was an amazing conceptual song. It was brilliant.
The newborn
On the
vision
there's a
is
spot.
aware of everything, it's aware of its aware of existence.
In the dark,
It
not
just
the
sees
echo, not the scream. To find the root is to be seen. The hollow world, it spins and bends. False beginnings, twisted ends. We touch the glass, we see it crack. The more we reach, the more it lasts. Inside the silence, the meaning waves through every shadow. The truth translates.
not the echo, not the scream. To find the room is to be seen. Ignorance, it paints the sky, colors bright but born to lie. When the mind steps past the haze, the source appears in quiet
I only am its source, and the highest excellence is like that water. The excellence of water appears in its benefiting all things, and in its occupying without striving. The low place which all men dislike hence is near to the tail.
The excellence of a residence is in the place. That of the mind is in abysmal stillness. That of associations is in
Their being with the virtuous, that of government is in its securing good order, that of affairs is in its ability.
and that of the action of any movement is in its timeliness and when.
Does not rankle.
You might have, I'm assuming you had to make an account to like order online, or maybe you don't have to.
You're gonna love it. We're gonna send you all your voucher names.
Hey, I'm late to the room. So wait, E beat Steve Appel because Steve Appel is a broke ass bitch?
So I think it'll be updated on Ancestry.com, and they'll probably have some other stuff that'll happen.
Nah, shit, they're gonna update Ancestry.com. What about Steve Appel? Is he still a gay atheist?
Shit. That's that John dude that trolls all around.
No, it's fucking Doc. Who do you fucking think it
Yeah,
is?
see, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it'll definitely be on your Ancestry.
Hey, Dede, calm down, man. Calm
Check
down,
to see if you can
Dede.
log in and all.
Okay.
Does not rankle.
Hello?
I don't like straight meat, though.
That's weird.
I like techno, but I don't like straight beat. I like, you like, breakbeat?
Hello?
Hello?
The highest exit. Hello, is this the conceptual whispering room with the autistic Canadian Jewish guy who lives in France still talking about the objective, subjective world and all the concepts? My name is Simon and I'm an atheist.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're crashing out, bro. Sensory provider, bro. And raw data tells you nothing about what
I'm sorry.
How can you call that?
I love that intro.
Not what I said. I said
No.
it doesn't tell you anything about.
Hold that note at the very opening.
Devil.
You don't know how you make this music. You don't even trust
The AI is smart enough, it just does it. There's no organization. Just copy and paste, baby. That's the name of my band. And you in it. It's called Copy and Paste. Welcome to another exciting episode of my podcast, Copy and Paste.
An entity.
The dawn of secret communion sounds untamed.
Is this like your shield or something?
Like, you throw it up against people in order to be able to not have conversations.
Simon, sorry for interrupting you, but this is just like such a waste of time, Simon. And I just want to let you know that it's like you wasting your time. It's pathetic. That's right. Yeah, right. Try reading a book, Princess. Yeah.
I want my grandchildren to look like me.
You
I
know
have
what
no
lo-fi
problem
is?
with this type of
John,
preference.
No.
And I do say personally, I always tell people you should investigate your
music that
preferences.
you're trying to do that, like,
Are black people.
why is the woman saying black people so loud in my head?
Could you like it, men?
No, I don't know. Black people.
Do you know Matt in the Reformed Christian Apologetics room? Trinity Tag Calvinism.
Oh, Jesus. Hangs out with John Lee and all them.
Matt,
Yeah.
that's right.
And Andrew and all them. Yeah.
He doesn't go in the rooms. He just sits there in his own room.
No, but like the music that you're making, you need to add it all together and build a channel and like upload like a 2 hour mix of it all like blended together and make it all blend together in a mix, and then add it and upload it onto a YouTube channel and call it lo-fi. And then like turn the volume down and make it a little bit staticky, like it's a record instead of like a CD in quality. And that's what's considered lo-fi, like low fidelics, or like like high fidelics and like low fidelics. There's a whole genre of it, and like people put that shit on. If you got a 2 hour mix that's decent, like they'll be like doing their homework and they have it turned down in the background because they just want white noise in the background, and that's why they listen to lo-fi. That's that kind of music. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't like what you had to say.
Go through DistroKid and all that. Like you can get a bunch of distro on it.
J-Hole water. He don't sell everything he knows.
Oh yeah, for sure. Snake in the grass. What?
Yo, Paul did it, Paul did it. Paul Titty, Paul Titty.
Give me the sign of the open night,
Yeah.
a riddle of shadows where whispers lie.
Hello?
The thorny thigh, the maddening cry.
Hello?
Oh, Penny, Penny.
Free Diddy. This is weird. Hello?
Oh,
That bitch has some more some money.
the serpent
All right, kick out the whippoorwill. Yeah, the house that was in the back. Yeah. That was
Garbage.
So what are you doing the rest of the night?
Trying not to listen to this. I was about 3 seconds away from leaving.
We back, baby. We back.
Not with that garbage.
Oh, you don't like it? It's a banger. It's a John Kitover original.
Like, so you bring it back. I'm telling you I don't like it. You know I don't like it. You bring it back just to piss me off. Is this you being a troll to me?
Listen, your name is Stereo Live.
That way.
Your name is Stereo Live. Where's
Yeah,
the
but
music? Bring the music.
I would never let that go live on my shit.
Where is it? Bring it. Show it. Let me hear it. I don't want to hear talking now. I want to hear doing.
A storm of silence, a broken I am born
Today,
reborn on the hunt. I
Go nowhere.
Under neon skies where the starlight comes, shadows whisper truths as the bassline drums. My will is fire, unchained, untamed. No path is written, no soul is blamed. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the stars, let the silence fill. Your will, on its waves, it's alive, it's still. Delivered from the lust of the thrill. Echo shattered glass where the circuits glow. The clock ticks slow, but it doesn't show. No purpose, no tether, just a beat in sync. Every way perfect, on the edge, on the brink. No chains, no bars, just a void to fill. Every pulse, every spark is a perfect will. Thou hast no right but to do thy will.
No shadows chase, no voices calm. The air is clear, it wraps me tight. No fear, no sin, no weight to bear. The sweetness whispers everywhere. Sweetness of solitude fills my veins. Soften rivers wash my chains. No need for gold, no need for fame. This quiet place, it knows my name. The gift of health, it lights my way. Contentment blooms where I choose to stay. Trust is the bridge where hearts align. No fear, no sin, no weight to bear. The sweetness whispers everywhere. Sweetness of solitude fills my veins. Tread where rivers wash my chains. No need for gold, no need for fame. This quiet place, it knows my No fire burns like passion wild. No losing through like hatred piled. This body aches, a cage of stone. Rest whispers soft, the only throne. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting. The body cries its constant cling, but out and out and truly see nirvana waits. It sets us free. Pain walks close, a shadowed friend. Each step we take, it will attend. But joy lies quiet, just out of view. A higher peak, a sky so blue. Feel the weight, feel it break. Every No hate, no chains, no despair. Among the shadows, we shine so bright. We carry peace into the night. Happily then, we'll rise again. No hatred, no pain, no bitter
on the horn of the unicorn. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees, unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows unslinging, the spring's tender glow, a force wild and brilliant, a power I know. till dawn. Unspoken whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, I invoke. Through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows on sling in the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. A secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless resists its tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No godhead could charm her, no throne could command, but manhood awakened, she took up her stand. Embryos is the end, her fire does burn, a goddess of spring with the world left to turn. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, I invoke. Through the flames
that can save you is you.
Fatima, you need to see a psychologist, probably.
I do not need to set
100%.
I don't. Why do I need a psychologist?
Because you're riled up and giving advice on something you have no idea about. It's dangerous, actually. As a nursing student, you should know better than this.
Yeah, I do know better because I'm a nursing student.
No, you don't. You don't know squat. You haven't started working yet.
But you're very hostile and aggressive, so.
Well, listen, you deserve a spanking right now.
Can you call me a fucking.
You deserve to be spanked. Down. Down, Fatima. Down.
Dirty ass motherfucker.
Damn.
You're acting like a bitch.
And you are acting like a bitch.
You're acting like a female dog. Down.
You are acting like a little bitch.
Nuh-uh.
You're acting like a fucking.
Down, girl.
You know you're acting like a little
Fatima, you're his dog.
Shush. Down.
Yeah,
Heel.
I'm not his dog. I'm not his dog.
No, metaphorically speaking, he's saying that you're being a Karen.
You can't even change a tire, probably.
I can't.
You can't even change a tire. Don't tell a man how to.
I learned how to.
No,
I learned how to change.
But Fatima, little do you know that I feel great. Like I don't feel like killing myself. I feel great.
Ooh. Oh, the night is young. We might get you there. So I came to tell you all a little secret about Fatima. Something I heard in a private room that she didn't know I was in anonymous recording.
Oh yeah. I will hear.
Well, I just gotta say, Clown World is everywhere. It's in Europe, it's in America, Canada, Australia, Africa. Clown World is everywhere. And Fatima is a participant in Clown World. Fatima, why don't you tell everybody your most controversial opinion?
What? But you tell me what I said because I say a lot of bullshit.
Bro.
What did I say?
Bro. Just go ahead and tell everyone, bro.
But I don't know what you want me to say. I hate Islam. I want Mecca to be nuked. I don't care.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you want me to say?
You said you wanted a nuclear bomb dropped on Mecca, killing hundreds of millions of people during the Hajj. I've notified the security forces in Mecca to be on standby if you should ever try to get into Saudi Arabia.
I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is built with slave. I don't care about Saudi Arabia.
You might find the man of your dreams, though, some rich Arabian prince.
I don't want to be with an Arabian. I don't care.
You might rub a genie's lamp and a giant genie might come out and grant you all your wishes.
Wait, music. John, let me give you something. Here, let's go. You, Mecca in the name of Allah. Kaaba. Here you go. Look at my room title. I don't care. Everybody can know. It's not a secret.
Yeah, Fatima, have a good night, sweetheart. Thank you for the room.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Baba. I must talk to you later.
Later, everything. Don't forget next Friday, next week.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Amos is a dirty old bastard.
Yeah. You see, you Mecca in the name of Allah. I don't care. Everybody can see that.
Passion is Prince Avatar.
What happened to the theme of coexistence? Now you want to nuke Mecca, Fatima? Jeez, you're so bipolar.
I don't want to coexist with Muslims. I don't care about Muslims.
So you just want to kill all these people who are like into a book and they like their songs and their culture and they're raised in a programmatic way and they don't even know that there's this whole other world outside of Islam.
Did I say anything like about people? I say nuke Mecca, like bro, nuke Mecca.
Oh, you're saying metaphorically you want to nuke it, like Bin Laden wanted to, blow something up. You want to just blow some steam up some Muslims' asses on this app. You're just a Karen, Fatima.
No, she's not. The cap is so.
I don't think you know what a Karen is like.
A Karen is one of these social do-gooders who are always in people's business and causing problems and barking like a dog. Down, girl! Down! Down, girl! Down!
Whatever makes you sleep at night, John. You know.
Very nice.
Jeez, you're the one that wants to nuke Mecca.
Yeah, I want to nuke Mecca.
Anyways, I just sent an email to Jared Kushner. He's gonna notify MBS what you're doing on this app, Fatima. We're gonna get funding pulled for your nonprofit.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Bro, you're not being culturally sensitive. Bro, you can't call for nuclear war, bro. It's too soon, bro.
It's going too
Yeah, that's not cool. You can't,
It's blasphemous to the good people.
John, did you record it and put it on your YouTube?
Fatima.
Yeah, bro. Like, I can't even put this on YouTube, bro, because this is hate speech, bro.
Why?
Bro, go look in the mirror and look at your skin condition and tell me why your hair's all oily and you got dandruff, bro.
My hair is not oily. What are you talking about?
That's beautiful.
Down, boy. Down, boy.
Why are you checking me out like to the core? What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, bro, that like if you're on Clown House all the time talking, bro, like there's things you're gonna opportunity cost out of your life equation, which could be skincare, bro.
Yeah, I don't have the best skin. I don't care. Nobody's perfect. So what?
Bro, it's because you're on here talking all the time, bro. You could be working on your skin, bro.
I mean, I have like weird skin because I have, how do you call that? These little summer things on your face.
Psoriasis, bro?
Bro? Yeah, is it that?
You got whiteheads, bro?
Freckles, yeah. I have freckles, so yeah.
Bro, you got freckles?
Freckles
I
are
do
not
have
healthy.
Bro, you got more than freckles. You got dry skin, bro.
Yeah, I think I know I have a bit of a dry skin, but I tried a lot of things, but nothing worked. So I don't really mind. Yeah.
I just want to tell you that I'm gonna start exercising, and I'm trying to get off that antidepressants and see if I can.
That's great. That's great.
But I'm gonna continue to take the antipsychotics because I can't.
I didn't say anything about the antipsychotic.
But the thing is that I just don't want you to sit here and talk about this.
Come on, stop being so.
There's no solution to it. That's the thing, and that's the reality I live in. Right? There's no cure. There's no, and
there is cure, Ilmi. It goes away on its own sometimes.
I am not talking about skin.
Miraculously, I've read about it.
It can, as you get older and the hormones change, and then even the medicine can work and make it to where it's effectively treated. So I wouldn't worry about it. I would be in touch with your therapist. If you need the antidepressant, you can take, but when you quit, don't quit all at once. Slowly come off. You have to wean it down so very slowly.
Yeah, and whatever you do, Ilmi, don't fill your ears with Fatima's, depression. She's just projecting her own neuroticism onto you. You have to go within and know that Fatima is a Karen and a waste of time.
She's nice, but she just doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. She's a nice young lady, but Ilmi, she's not somebody to look up to or even spend any time listening to. She's a total waste of time. Bro, it's my opinion, bro. It's not a fact, bro. Don't take it seriously. Metaphorically, bro.
No, underneath all the Islamophobia, Fatima is actually a pretty nice person. I'm not gonna lie.
She doesn't mean to nuke Mecca.
I mean, I don't.
Bro, if she nuked it, she'd be eating a shawarma sandwich while she'd be watching all the millions of people burn to death. She's a horrible, despicable person, bro.
The thing is, she's probably gonna change her mind about this years later. To be honest,
bro, she's a homicidal, ideationist, bro. This is sick behavior. She's got issues, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Most people end up changing their minds about things.
Oh, Ilmi, wait a minute. I have to spell. I'm never gonna change my mind when it comes to Islam. I'm always gonna despise it. I'm not.
I mean, you can despise it, but why want to kill people? That's the question.
But I never said I want to actually kill people. I just say nuke Mecca because it's the point where people pray to, and when we take the pray point away, people will stop.
Oh, you're speaking metaphorically. Metaphor.
Rebuild in the same place. I mean, after the radiation is gone.
People cannot make a joke. Come on.
Oh, it's a joke. That was funny, Fatima. Sorry, I'm autistic and I take ADHD medication, so I couldn't catch on, Fatima.
I tell you something. You're autistic. I also have words, so shut up. You don't know what you know. You don't know.
That's nothing. I got Down syndrome, girl. I got a recessive gene for Down syndrome. So boom. What are you gonna say now? Don't call me retarded.
Oh, great for you. That's great. Congratulations.
I've been bagging groceries at the grocery store for the past 6 years and drooling every night. I mean, you do you.
I don't care about what you fucking do, what you're saying, bro.
Well, bro, some people are gonna get upset, bro, about your title, bro.
I don't care to get that. Like, that's it.
Well, bro, you're not bringing peace, bro. Like, what's the strategy here? What's your purpose, bro?
Someone can throw an insult at you that does not mean that you should like.
Well, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Listen to that, bro, because that's what you're saying right now, bro.
I don't know what you're trying to do, bro.
I'm just saying you might as well hit a bell, bro. Like, what's the point? What's the point, bro? Just hit a bell. Just hit a bell, bro. Take the deepest breath of the day, bro. Just take the deepest breath of the day, bro.
You are a fucking piece of shit.
Bro.
Bro.
Low blow, bro.
Why are you taking things so seriously? Like, chill out already.
Yeah, bro.
Who are you talking to?
Bro.
Talking to music.
Bro, me? I thought you were talking to Fatima, bro.
Music, like, chill. This is Clubhouse Entertainment. You think anything matters here, bro?
Bro, well, you mean the title's just hypothetical? It's just like somebody like doing a clickbait title? Oh, bro.
Do what you have to do.
Bro! I didn't even think about that, bro. It's not real. The title's just a joke. Sorry, Fatima.
I'm sorry, John, but you're being really annoying at this point. If you want to have a normal conversation, but you're like very interruptive at this point, so.
Watch what he's doing, Skins.
Let me see.
He wants to come back now, see?
Oh, sorry, bros. I didn't mean to be rude, bro.
No, it's okay. I'm a very forgivable person.
But, bro, I mean, you're gonna upset some Muslims, bro.
Sorry, what did you say?
Bro, I said you're gonna upset some Muslims with your title, bro.
Muslims are one of the dumbest people on the planet Earth, bro. Literally.
You never met an indigenous Arab? Did you think they were like rocket scientists or something from some major metropolitan city? No, bro. You're talking about sand, desert, Bedouin Arab people. They have a certain cultural habits that you might not like, bro. But that's because they're from the deepest part of the desert, bro.
Yes, let me tell you something you would like to record. Arabs are just very little dead monkey.
Bro, you've never killed a goat and cooked a goat's head and then ate its eyeballs, bro. Until you try that, you'll never understand what's at stake here, bro. We're talking about an indigenous group of people who live in the desert.
Yes. Thank you for that information. Yeah, you're so educated or whatever. You're so smart and intelligent, know a lot of things. That's very good. It's always good to know a lot of things.
Thank you very little. And I love compliments, so I have to warn you, I'm susceptible to flattery, but the longer, you keep flattering me, I mean, I'm not going to interrupt.
Okay. Reese, are you there? Reese, Ilmi, are you there? Nobody's here?
Yeah.
Is this guy irritating? You can remove him if you want.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I just came here to practice my English because I just recently started speaking English and I'm here to just practice. I apologize.
You're an angel, Mir. I love you.
My phone. Yes, hey, my phone breaking up. Stop.
Mir, you know you one of one, baby. Can you tell us the homegirl that be fucking the homegirl? Just tell us.
Determination of God. God's desire can refer to his desire antecedent to his
I don't got permission to call your fucking name.
Hello?
I'm so happy motherfuckers don't know my
What up, bitch?
Hello?
What up, bitch?
Hello?
Alhamdulillah. Did a little nap, huh?
With that,
All around.
yeah, he got a thick accent.
That's a Kelly accent he got?
Who?
Big one, okay?
Yeah. Ready on them. He might just, like you
That's
said,
good
he
enough.
been inside the house, they the rain. He might just visit it. That nigga was there to buy them shit. He was buying them. They got the Mexican burger too. That was the problem.
That nigga still like that. Then this nigga got a
He
special
probably
release.
he probably told him it was him. This is who,
If he was telling, they would not.
Right.
So just give me a second, brother. Go ahead, baby.
No, I wanna. Go ahead. No, he got it. But what are you gonna
Now,
say?
we just keep telling you to go, so go. Go. You've been waiting. Go ahead. You gonna make me get angry.
I look.
These that went there are all the women that actually saw the angels and bowed down to the angels.
Why are you bothering this kid? And it's so crazy because I knew about after 9, so that's fine. But I didn't realize it was at future time. But I am willing to make room if you guys are cool with her going before y'all.
Bar hopping and stuff. We went to this pool hall. I don't know what this dude said to her. She was so mad. She was a Scorpio too. She was like, "Motherfucker, I'll beat your ass right now. Come outside. I'll drag your ass all across this parking lot, motherfucker, bitch ass." And she was just going off on him. And I was like, "Girl."
Door. Nigga got there trying to sing in that door and shit.
Let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thorn. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a well to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs enhance, hour after hour thy vigilance. Intense and keen turned inwardness, no atom of analysis. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolong thy meditation, steep and strong, saying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen at last. All these things in one o'erpower, time that the midnight blossom flower. The oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress. Even of this high consciousness, pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere, thy radiance that rolls afar, oh brother of the silver star. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will.
Okay, Fatima, welcome to Fatima is a Schmuck, hosted by AI. This is your free tarot card reading. I'm going to do a 10-card pull for you. What is your question, Fatima? Do you want to know about love, money, health, power, beauty?
Wait, I have one.
A schmuck? It's Yiddish for moron.
Oh, okay.
That just means you're a fool, but that's because you haven't grown up yet. You're still a schmuck.
Oh, okay.
It's just an opinion.
Let me just pick something. I don't care about that one, but let me pick like, long. Go ahead.
Okay, you are represented by science, and you are a Princess of Cups, and your 8 cards are the Prince of Cups, Ace of Discs, Power, Defeat, Dominion, Cruelty, Worry, Lust, the Empress, and then Victory, and Strength, and Swiftness. Those are your cards. So again, it's Prince of Cups, Ace of Discs, Power, Defeat, Dominion, Cruelty, Worry, Lust, the Empress, Victory, Strength, and Swiftness. So with regards to worry and cruelty, do you have any worries in your life? Is there anybody who's cruel to you? Other than me, of course. I just roast people. It's a barbecue.
There's not really someone cruel to me at the moment. Not that I know of, at least. Or not that I notice.
What about worry?
Worry. I don't really worry that much. But, yeah, we all think about the future sometime, I guess. But I don't really worry that much at this moment. But I have my moment. But this moment, period, I'm not really worried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about defeat? Is there something in your life that you've been defeated in?
Well, maybe I have a twin sister. Maybe I feel a bit defeated because we are, of course, the same age, and I'm still studying, and she already graduated years ago. So, yeah.
Okay, so Power and Dominion, Ace of Discs and Prince of Cups, Lust and the Empress and Victory and Strength and Swiftness. So is there something that you're procrastinating on?
What is procrastinating? What does that mean?
Procrastinating means like you are delaying doing something you should be doing, and you're procrastinating.
I'm delaying something I should be doing. Well, maybe, yeah, I am. I can say I am, yeah. I'm not gonna say what, but I am, yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do you achieve victory?
In what?
In your goals or objectives.
How do I achieve it?
Yeah, what's the magic word?
How I achieve victory with my mentality, my mindset. I don't have to worry.
Right, but what's the mindset? What's the magic word for the mindset? It starts with an S. It's the number 9. It starts with the letter S.
Can you say it? Because I really don't know.
It's a wand represented by the word strength.
Oh, strength. I do have a lot of strength.
You have a lot of what?
I have a lot of strength.
A lot of what?
Strength. What you just said, that word strength.
Oh. All right, well, the other one is Prince of Cups and Lust. So there's some man that you lust after, and he rides a black falcon carrying cups with a blue snake, and he's bluish greenish, on a blue throne, flying over water, carried by the wind, surrounded by the spirit. It's a tarot card.
Yeah, but what does it mean? He's flying in this and that.
It's a visual meditation for relaxation. That's really all it is.
Oh, okay. No, there's nobody else lasting after this moment. I'm not in love with someone. I'm not thinking about a relationship at all. But I want a relationship. Maybe I'm sometimes lusting over having a relationship. But not specifically with someone in mind, I would say. Yeah.
Well, the Empress she's like a mermaid with a green tail, and she's sitting on a throne, and there's a white swan, which is a divine bird, and then there's these crescent moons. So you could say the crescent moon is like Islam. She's looking at it from her throne, holding a lotus wand. So she has a magical power, and there are these other lights that are floating around her throne.
Yes.
It's nesting. So it means, like, every woman wants to nest. I mean, she wants to have kids and have a house and have a husband who goes out and earns a living while she nests and creates the family in her nest.
Yep. Okay. So what's the question?
That's your tarot card reading. It's not your question, what was your question?
Oh, so the tarot card that you just read is like saying what I want. So I want a nest or something. Like what you just said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I do want a nest, of course. Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe because we did this tarot card reading, it'll come true and manifest. Because now we've programmed your brain.
I never did a tarot card reading in my life.
It's just neurolinguistic programming. It's a visualization for relaxation.
What the fuck do you do in your life, man? What are you doing in your life?
Well, I created a room tonight called Fatima is a Schmuck. Do you agree that sometimes you can be a schmuck?
Of course.
Well, there we go. That's what I did tonight. I just confirmed just a hypothesis. It's an opinion, not a fact. But some people think facts are opinions. Some people think opinions are facts. Some people think that the subject is the object. And some people think that the object is the subject.
It's the subject, yeah. Okay.
But some people become the subject and the object, as well as the object and the subject.
Oh my god, so deep, bro. You're going really deep.
I have a fart button.
I prefer not to.
I play the fart button every time somebody speaks.
You seem like you have that you're a very wild person in your mind. You know? Like, there's a lot of thoughts crossing your mind at one moment.
Well, that's just your opinion, Fatima.
You feel very chaotic. You're structured, but you feel chaotic at the same time.
Is that projection?
I'm not chaotic and structured at the same time. I'm structured or chaotic. Bro, are you gonna keep doing that bullshit?
Bro, you're in a room called Fatima is a Schmuck.
I don't care.
Bro, what are you in a room for called Fatima is a Schmuck, bro? Isn't that insulting? Bro, it's Friday night. It's now 8:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. In the Netherlands, it's about 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. What are you doing this beautiful Saturday, Dr. Fatima?
Well, I met with my friend earlier. I went to the city, and now I'm just chilling. I have holidays. I'm free.
Oh, nice. What do you want for Christmas?
I don't want anything actually. I think I have everything I need. So there's nothing that I'm wishing for that I really want. But yeah, I want a horse one day.
You want the what?
A horse.
You want a horse?
Yes. Oh my God. You are behaving like
Are you Sagittarius? Are you Sag?
No, I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you're Virgo?
Oh, yeah, I'm a Virgo. I don't even know what that means, but okay, I am.
You don't know what a Virgo means?
No, I know that's my star sign, but I don't know what it stands for. I don't care about that shit.
Oh, you should.
You want to tell me about it?
Yeah. It means the maiden in English. Yeah. Ruler, mutable earth. Virgo is the 6th astrological sign. It looks like an M and a 9, in which we experience the healing, harmonious nature of mutable earth. Mutable, that means shut up. The planets teach us about mutability because they are always moving and changing in perfect order. By watching the heavens above, we come to realize that the same systematic progressions are reflected here below, moment by moment. Virgo, aka Fatima, is sensitive to the magical mutations constantly occurring all around us here on Clown House. Precise, methodical, Virgo, Fatima knows how to pay attention, appreciate details, and treat each precious moment on Clown House with care. Fatima is the nurse. She is the caretaker in the zodiac and the patron saints of animals. Fatima, how many pets do you have?
I have one dog.
In Leo, we learn that all is light, extending itself in countless directions, expressing itself in mind-boggling diversity as this physical universe. The conscious living light does not just create stuff and then leave the scene. Rather, it keeps on creating, using Jupiter to keep everything moving, while Saturn gives an appearance of stability. Virgo, the flowing earth, is the result of all this divine artistry. That's you, Fatima. As a summation of the entire ever-shifting blend, Virgo, aka Fatima, is the sign of integration, wholeness, health. Fatima rules the intestines, where assimilation takes place. Fatima, otherwise known as the Maiden or Virgin, is a symbol of the unsullied, universal mind, partner of the light, in which all things arise and recede without changing the nature of mind in any way. Fatima, aka the Maiden, also represents the purity and perfection of the natural world. She is traditionally shown bearing a sheaf of wheat, an emblem of nature's abundance. Oh my God, look at your PTR. Bountiful Fatima brings the beginning of harvest and completes the first half of the zodiac, the phase of individual development. The fruit of individual development is self-awareness. At the end of the 6th sign, we have the significant opportunity to fully integrate all the different parts of ourself into a unique wholeness, a process called individuation by Jung. This alchemy of the self prepares each unified being so confidently and lovingly enter Libra, there to begin the phase of social expression in the second half of the zodiac. Mercury rules and is exalted in Virgo, the only planet to be exalted in a sign that it rules. Mercury observes the gradual flow of mutable earth, which it directs by those precious intellectual tools, focus, and choice. In Gemini, ruling Mercury concentrates on communication with others. In Virgo, Mercury emphasizes communication with the self and intimacy with life as a whole. Virgo rules true purpose, work, and service, which are natural expressions of the integrated personality. Fatima's great powers of concentration can sustain long periods of practice and discipline on Clown House, making sure to cover all the steps in a conversation or in a process. Fatima, aka the Virgo, is famous for her ability to examine, analyze, organize, classify, and keep records of all the Clown House conversations and delightful varieties of mutable earth. When it gets lost in detail, Fatima needs a vacation from work. That's your zodiac reading. Now you know what a Virgo is, Fatima.
Or was that like more personal for me?
If you can conceive it, you can believe it. If you can believe it, you can create it.
Oh shit.
In all things, great and small, I see the beauty of the divine expression in Fatima.
It is something about divine I wrote. You want me to read it?
Go ahead, Fatima. My beautiful Virgo.
I do not mean I am the only one. I mean something deeper. I know it triggers people, especially when they carry shame. Most were taught that God is the being outside of them, a ruler in the sky, a judge, a king, or a father figure, someone they must fear and obey and never be worthy of. So when they hear, I am God, they do not hear truth. They hear blasphemy. But here is what I mean when I say I am God. I am of God. I am from God. I am made of the same source that created everything. Just like a wave is not separate from the ocean, I am not separate from God. I am not saying I am the God. I am saying I am not separate from what I came from. I am a spark of that source, just like you are. I am God. It's not arrogance, it's not illusion, it's remembrance. Because when you know you are made of God, you do not walk like you have forgotten. You do not get to hurt people and call it human nature. You do not get to shame others and call it truth. You do not get to fear your life and call it humility. Knowing you are divine comes with accountability. I am God. I am not claiming superiority. I am reclaiming wholeness. I'm remembering what religion tried to make me forget. That God is not outside of me, but God is what I am made of. I say I am God, not to elevate myself above anyone, but to remind everyone of what they already are. That's all.
And you want to kill all those people in Mecca with a nuclear bomb? I mean, you know. Jesus Christ, Fatima. I mean, come on. Jesus.
I just read a whole thing I wrote and you are starting to talk about that dumbass title.
Jesus, Fatima.
Don't you have any comment on what I just read?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Netflix.
Oh my god, you are a piece of shit, motherfucker.
I was looking at Netflix. I was trying to figure out what movie I want to watch tonight.
Bro, I was trying to read it like with a bit of emotion because I know there's not a lot of emotion coming out of my voice, and you are like acting like a piece of shit. I'm not even listening. What's wrong?
Well, you tell me, Fatima. I'm just kidding you. I listened to the whole thing you read, but what does it mean to you?
For me, it means truth. I feel very like it feels very real to me. It feels like the truth, you know. That we are made of God. So we can say we are God. Yes. And that, like I wrote, it's not arrogant, not delusion. It's truth. If God created us, He created us out of Him. So we are made of Him. And we are God. But we are not the God, but we are made of that God. Yeah.
And so, where inside of you do you think that this God lives?
Like, I don't know, it's just a spirit inside of us, like in our spirit, yes.
Bro, what happened to your room?
I don't know what happened, I don't care.
Yo, the replays are on. You know that?
Yeah, so what?
Oh, never mind, it's cool. Yo, hey, how you doing?
We were talking actually, and we were having a little bit private conversation, not private.
I mean, you're private in a public room, which is great.
I know it's true, but nobody comes to AI's room normally, so it's
Yeah, so you have to make a room in your house in order for people to join.
He made a room in my house, but nobody ever comes to his room, so I didn't expect anybody to come.
Okay, Earl, I'm gonna leave you in the audience because you're just pointing out the obvious, my friend. There's, we were having a conversation, a very interesting conversation about truth, about self, about God. Fatima, why do you think individuals like Earl get so uncomfortable when we're talking about such interesting and thought-provoking topics?
I don't think he even know what we were talking about. He just came in when we were a bit on silent. So I don't know. But he does not like to talk about these things. I know
him. Did you know replays was on?
I knew, I saw. I don't care if they're on. I didn't come to make a foolish conversation with you.
Did you know that this is a public room?
Yes, I know. I knew. Why?
I don't know. Earl was talking about it. I was just wondering why he brought it up.
Since when can anonymous people get set emojis? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Updating by seconds.
Yeah, they're updating their PTR.
Yeah.
Well, do you know how to meditate, Fatima?
Actually, I do not, but I do want to learn.
So there's a couple ways to do it. You can technically claim that Clubhouse is a meditation, but to me, it's like, wanting to chop up your brains and then put it in a pate and cook it and eat it. So the whole thing about meditation is you want to make it peaceful and joyful and harmonious and equilibrium and balance, equanimity, peace. Peace is the big thing. This app doesn't bring peace. Without peace, it's not a very effective meditation.
Yes.
But the way to meditate is to make peaceful sounds. So you could, there's a lot of Christian meditations. There's Muslim meditations. There's Hindu meditations. There's Buddhist meditations. And but basically it's music. So music and meditation is a technique, and you have to practice it. And so, uh, I can show you how to do it by playing a musical instrument. Are you ready to meditate with my Chinese flute?
Wait, I have a question. Does the music contain lyric?
It can. You can do a mantra and repeat a word or words, or you can just.
No, I prefer something without lyrics. Okay, but go ahead. Let me hear.
Okay, the name of this song is Meditation by Fatima. How to relax and how to deeply meditate on peace. Oh, Evital's here. I'm teaching Fatima how to deeply relax through meditation. And we just read Virgo about the nurse. But Evital, I have these incredible CDs about deep breathing relaxation and positive visualization techniques by Dr. Marty Rossman. And he says after he graduated med school, he had no idea how many patients he would have to teach just how to breathe. People come into his office and then he says, "You're not even breathing. Let's work on your breathing for a minute." Welcome to the room, NPC. Are you a non-playable character? And is Fatima a schmuck? Remember, schmuck is Yiddish for a fool.
I am a schmuck. I am a fool.
NPC, how is your Friday night going? It is now 8:38 p.m. Central Standard Time, broadcasting live out of Chicago.
You're from Chicago?
I am from Chicago.
I need to visit Chicago one of these days. But yeah, totally dope. Friday. I did a lot of work today, and now I have a meeting with a friend in like 20 minutes. So I just came to see my wife Fatima and wish her good night.
Oh, it's you, NPC. Is this a new profile?
Yeah, I thought you knew it was me.
No, I didn't. I thought it was another NPC. Oh, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. The last profile I had, my old phone broke. It was like an iPhone 12, and like because the screen broke, I didn't feel like I have the number for my last Clubhouse profile, but I don't feel like recovering it because it's gonna like take some work. So I just made a new one, and I realized that it's literally the same experience.
I really didn't know that was you. I thought it was like another one person with the same name or something. Okay, now I know. Okay, guys. I thought you were gone. I was already wondering where you were.
Yeah, I left for a little bit. It was only like for a week, and then but I got a new iPhone and everything, and because I had a 12, this is like the first new phone I've gotten in 5 years.
That's crazy. I have a 12 right now.
I recommend the main thing that I like about the upgrade, like you know how Apple products are, like there's a few like cool things that you can do with it, but the main thing is the charger, having that USB-C charger instead of the old iPhone charger.
Yes,
trade.
Yes, alright. Which one do you have now?
iPhone 17 Pro.
Oh, you went for the new.
Yeah.
I never buy my phone new. I buy them refurbished. You know what that is?
Yeah, it's used.
Yeah, like it's repaired, but it was used. Yeah, repaired.
Yeah, you buy them pre-fucked.
Well, you can choose to have a fully new battery, full like without cracking or something. You have options, you know.
But I didn't even buy this phone in a way because I switched carriers. And I switched carriers during Black Friday, so they gave me the phone basically for free. I just have to pay like taxes on the phone. So basically, I have a 3-year contract, but as long as I pay my phone bill, yeah, like it's this thing where like you don't even pay for the phone, and then every 3 years you can just automatically upgrade. So I kind of just get to use the phone but not own it, but use it. And then every 3 years I upgrade. So like
you pay for your data.
Yeah, I just pay my phone bill, and then I just pay my phone bill and my data, and that's it. It's like $100.
Yeah,
because before
I know what it is. I bought my first iPhone in that way. I did the same, and I also broke my iPhone after 2 months, and I had to pay for whatever.
That's funny.
What are you gonna do with your friend?
We actually have like.
John, why do you invite yourself in a room? What's wrong with you? Come on. Why? What the Fatima versus the Muslim of Islam, aka Mohammed.
This is a good topic. Wow. It's action packed.
Great title.
I will help moderate this safe space so Fatima can fight the Muslims in a safe way.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk business and brainstorm business ideas because we're gonna start like an AI-powered business.
You know, last week was the opening of the Christmas market in Brussels, right? Brussels is the capital of Belgium as well as the capital of Europe, right? And at the opening of the Christmas market, Palestinian protesters were protesting, like, of course, to show dominance, right? And after the protest, by chance, the baby Jesus got stolen and beheaded as well or something. And of course, who do you think did it? They will not say. They say they don't know yet, but of course, it's one of these dumbass pro-Palestinian protesters that did it. And they actually made the baby Jesus like birds like thing installed. They made it inclusive, right? They didn't use faces. They used different kind of pet for the skin color, so everything was inclusive. And still these monkeys.
Are you Islamophobic?
Shut up! I'm talking. And still these.
You shut up.
And still these monkeys. Still these monkeys go and steal baby Jesus and be beheaded. How deranged is that? That's disgusting behavior. That's what the pro-Palestine movement stands for, showing dominance. They're using it to spread their ugly ass Islam.
Shut up, you dirty bitch.
But who are you? Did you even hear what I just said?
I don't give a fuck about what you're saying.
You should give a fuck about what I'm saying, because these are your people doing that. Like, whoa, what's wrong with you? Do we only have to show sympathy for Islam and Palestine? Don't you show sympathy to what I was just saying? They literally stole baby Jesus out of the Christmas market and they destroyed the head. That's disgusting. I don't need.
Not baby Jesus.
Yeah, literally, they could steal Mary. No, they steal baby Jesus. Come on, like. That's crazy.
I don't know everything that you're talking about, nor can I say I agree because I don't know. But like, whatever that girl was saying, that whole Islamophobia BS, don't listen to that bitch. Because she'll sprout that type of noise. And she also, she sounds completely American, so she obviously has no idea what actually goes on over there. So he just sprouts that type of fucking noise and doesn't know anything that's going on. So Billy knows that bitch.
No, he doesn't, and she doesn't know. He probably doesn't know what Islam stands for. He probably even doesn't know what's written in the Hadiths.
Never read it a day in her fucking life. And she sits there and talks shit. Just stupid bitches. Fucking protesting just because it's libtard shit.
They never know about anything. Muslims don't know their own Hadith.
I think I found a new wife. She sounds smart.
Oh shit. There you go, Joy.
I don't think you understand how stupid you lot sound. Honestly, get your facts right before you talk shit about things that you don't know. You don't know Islam, you don't know Muslims, you don't know anything.
My name is literally Fatima. I think I know Islam, so stop telling me what I know and what I don't know. So yeah.
Fatima, is that actually you in the PTO?
Well, you're embarrassing, Fatima, and to be honest, you sound Jewish.
I don't care what I sound like. Yes.
I'd never be in love with a Jew. Yeah, that's Fatima.
Well, the thing is, they are pretty much neighboring to Muslim nations. So if there's people that would know anything about it, it would be her more than our American asses. So you can shut the fuck up. Whatever the fuck.
I want to respond to her saying that I sound like a Jew. I rather sound like a Jew because Jews sound smart than I sound like a Muslim because Muslims sound dumb. So I'm very thankful for that compliment that I sound like a Jew. Thank you so much. I see that as a compliment.
You sound pathetic, and if you are Jewish, God's watching you, don't worry. They will come and...
God is watching you too.
Islam is really ugly.
Not a secular bitch talking about God's watching.
Islam's really ugly.
It is ugly.
You lot don't know a thing about Islam. You're just mad. And one day when you die, you're going to realize Islam was the truth.
Alright. Go follow your truth. I don't care. Follow your truth.
Yeah, go to
all that truth all the way to hell.
Go to the Kaaba. That Kaaba's really ugly. Let anybody agree.
I agree. Come on, John. Why do you take my photo and put it? Come on. Alright, never. I was gonna say something about what she was saying to me, but I forgot what she said to me, so I forgot what I was gonna say as well. Oh yeah, she was telling me again that I don't know anything about Islam.
Jewish people own no land.
I am not a Jew.
You are.
Glory to Israel. I'm Israel's guy.
I am not a Jew, and they do own land, because when I go to Google Maps and I go to the Holy Land, I see Israel. I don't see
Islamophobes make me laugh. You lot are pathetic.
I am not an Islamophobe. Do you know what a phobia is? I don't have a phobia, okay?
I can't figure out on any of my
Go
accounts.
check Google and learn what the definition of a phobia is. This is not Islamophobia.
They wish they were that important for us to have a phobia about them. Nobody's scared. Nobody's worried about them. They really just don't want anything to do with them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joy. The only thing I do is speak out about Islam. And yeah, I'm rude, and I can say some rude things, yes, I know that, but I do not care. Because in Islam, they're literally raping women, marrying children, raping them as well. Because if you marry a child and you have sex with her, you literally rape her. So that's what they're doing in Islam, in the name of Allah. So, why would I not be rude about it, right? This is what they do. So I can say whatever I want.
Yes, it's really disgusting.
Yeah, and they always trying to be apologetic to bring up shit that happened in the past with Christianity. But what happened in the past with Christianity is not relevant today because this is not happening anymore, or it's not happening in masses like it's happening with Islam, you know? So it's not relevant. I mean, these people are relevant. If it happens in a Christian sect, it is relevant. That's not what I mean. but you get me, it's not happening in masses like it's happening with Islam. Islam is a danger for women, especially little girls. It's sad. It's very, 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 very sad for little girls.
Yes.
Like in Iran, they literally burn women. They burn women alive. Like that's crazy. I heard a story in Iran. A man wanted to divorce his wife because he wanted to marry another wife, right? And he didn't want to do it. Like he was like he cannot divorce his wife because that would be a shame to his family. So he made up a story that his wife cheated on him, and that woman, a very beautiful woman, I saw a picture of her. She was stoned alive because he made up that she cheated up on him because he didn't want to divorce her because it would be a shame. So he made up that she cheated on him and she got stoned to death. A very beautiful Persian woman. Disgusting. That is what Islam does. Islam doesn't protect women. Sharia law is not protecting any woman. Women are not safe under Sharia law. And if you want to be Muslim, go live in Afghanistan, please. Go ahead. Iran is like going a little bit through a revolution right now because women are taking off their hijabs. Great, great, strong woman. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, hello, Stian. What are you doing here? Hey, Joy. What's up, Joy?
What's up? I didn't want to go. I know you said like I'm not gonna be disrespectful. You know, at least you said that. I'm not. I'm down to going down the disrespectful hole because I don't play about bitches like that. Because that's bullshit. Like they come here, they try to do that pro-Palestine shit. It ain't fucking. Nobody's buying that shit. Get out of here. We're
Joy, people are buying that shit. They're buying it to the point that they won't let Israel join the Eurovision Song Festival. So, and I'm happy that they allowed Israel in the Eurovision Song Festival because I don't want that disgusting piece of shit religion to have dominance over the Eurovision Song Festival because Europe is a Christian continent and I don't want Islamic bullshit being able to do anything in Europe, okay? So I am happy that they're allowed to play in Eurovision. And I hope they win. I really hope Israel wins. I'm so done with this Palestine bullshit. I'm really done. I can't take it anymore. And I cannot stand it that they don't talk about how much Islam plays a role in this conflict. They literally wish up death on Jews. They don't want Jews to exist. They don't want the state of Israel to exist. And they also, there's also written in the Quran that Bani Israel shall rest in the land until the day of judgment. So why do they want the Jews gone there? Why do they wish up death on the Jews while the Quran says that Bani Israel shall dwell in the land until the day of judgment? That's what the Quran says. So they should accept the Jews in the land. It's what their Quran says. It's not what my Bible says. It's what their Quran says. So
I'll be honest. That pro-Palestine stuff is the reason why I'm so against it. It's like, I mean, I'm East African, right? And I have family there, and I also have family in West Africa. People haven't addressed the genocide that's happening in Africa. Third world country when it comes to Muslims going there and pretty much beheading people for their beliefs, right? Christian beliefs and stuff like that. They're doing that shit all over the fucking place. I don't hear nothing about that. Right? So, yeah, I don't want to hear none of that shit about no pro-Palestine bullshit. Because I know what the fuck they're doing in Africa. Get out of here.
These people are literally destroying the capital cities of almost every country in Europe. They're boycotting Christmas markets. You don't hear that in the news. I mean, you do hear it, but it's not big news. And it should be big news because it's happening all over Europe. They are even like taking prevention actions because Christmas markets are being destroyed because they ride their car in the Christmas market. They're taking preventions for that. That's crazy. Why do we have to do that? Because these crazy monkeys, Palestinian supporters, are driving their cars in Christmas markets. Stop! Why is Islam so violent? Why do they want to dominate the world? Because the Quran stated, kill them all until, like, Allah, like, I don't know exactly how it was written, I read it, but they have to, like, kill everyone of us that denies Allah until Allah dominates the world.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
It is a lie.
That is literally okay. You want me to bring up the Quran?
No, that it's in the sutra. It literally is a sutra.
No, it's a lie because you don't even know the verse. You don't even know what it says.
I'm gonna get the verse. It's written. I'm gonna
bring it.
Yeah, I'll bring it right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring it right now.
But if I expose the fact that you're uneducated about the verse, you're gonna have to accept it.
You are gonna accept this. You are really gonna accept this. Listen. Give me a sec. I'll find it. Alright. Surah 2193. And fight them until there is no more fitna, disbelief, and worshipping of others along with Allah. And all and every kind of worship is for Allah alone.
What's the verse?
Surah 2193.
Okay, let me read it.
Surah 839. And fight them until there is no more fitna, disbelief and polytheism, worshipping others besides Allah. And the religion will all be for Allah alone in the whole world. But if they cease, meaning worshipping others besides Allah, then certainly Allah is all seers of what they do. So fight until there is no more fitna, and the religion will all be for Allah alone, means fighting until the religion of Islam is dominating the whole world. That's literally what it means. Thank you. There you go. If you want, I'll take a screenshot of it and I'll put it as my PTR. No problem.
Yeah, no, I know the verse. So, okay, so...
Let me quickly explain these verses. Muslims are commanded to fight until the only existing religion in the entire world is Islam. The fulfillment of this divine aspiration of Allah demands nothing less than the extermination of all those who do not accept Islam. That's what they mean. And do you speak Arabic?
I do, yes. So let me ask you a question. You spoke for a while, just let me talk. So do you know what's the historical context of this surah?
This is saying until it dominates the whole world, so there is...
No. But do you know what happened for this verse to be revealed?
This is something...
You don't know. You don't know the historical context. Let me explain it to you. No problem. Let me talk.
Wait, you're gonna say...
Can you honestly make
there was clearly a war. There was clearly a war taking place between the Muslims and... now you're muting me. I see.
You are gonna say...
Now you're gonna kick me out. You don't want to hear a Muslim talk.
Why don't he embarrass himself? Go ahead. Let him talk. Let him embarrass himself. It's so funny. It's my ass. It's a fucking words that's in your book. And you're trying to have us buy that shit. Nobody's buying it.
You are gonna say that during war. You are gonna bring up the war, right? That's what you're gonna bring up. I've heard that excuse. Sorry, that is not gonna work on me. I know you're gonna say it's war, right? This is not about the war alone anymore. This is literally saying until Islam dominates the whole world. And that's also after this war ends. Because Islam is still not dominating the whole world right now. So this war is still going on. I don't know if you heard about the Muslim Brotherhood. You should go and read that document of the Muslim Brotherhood. I don't know when they wrote it, maybe in the 60s. I don't remember really well. But go and read the Muslim Brotherhood plan. They are literally using these verses to use them to make Islam dominate the whole world until today. They are invading countries, so as usually Islam doesn't come from outside. Islam comes from the inside and invades. That's how they work. That's how Islam works. It invades and nobody suspects the thing until it's too late.
saddled with tax burdens which are 3.7 times higher than before the war.
I'm surprised that you've got replays on here, Miss Fatima. You're usually the one that always does replays off.
But this is not my room, John read it, so I don't care.
Oh, okay.
And always, oh, you're uneducated. You're uneducated. I hate it so much. If it's literally saying to talk until, oh my god, like, it literally says until there's no more fitna, no more disbelief, polytheism, worshipping others beside Allah, until there is no more fitna. And the religion will all be for Allah alone. Surah 8:39. Yes. That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. So it doesn't matter if this war ended or not. The world is still not being dominated by Islam, so these verses are still relevant until today. So it is what it is. Muslims need to accept that their religion is violent.
Can you believe this? It took...
Yes. I'm so tired of always, when I bring up these verses, they always talk, oh, this was during war. No, this is not about war. It literally says, until the religion will be all for Allah alone. Until the religion will be for Allah all alone. That means that everybody should be a Muslim, not only during the war. It means everybody must be a Muslim in the whole wide world, maybe universe. Islam would even make aliens Muslim if they visited the earth. Yeah.
I would rather die than become a Muslim.
Listen to this. Surah 2:30. So if a husband divorces his wife, this is the most ridiculous surah in the whole Quran. Surah 2:30. So if a husband divorces his wife, he cannot, after that, remarry her until after she has married another husband, and he has divorced her. In that case, there is no blame on either of them if they reunite. So what this verse says,
That's fornication.
when a husband divorces his wife, right, he cannot remarry her until he marries another man first, and then she has to unmarry that man, and then she can remarry her first husband first. That means this woman has to have sex with the new man, marry that man, have sex, and then unmarry him to go back to her old husband. That's what that verse means. That's the Quranic verse. This is not a hadith. This is the Quranic verse. I'm not even talking about the hadith right now, because the hadith are a lot worse. A lot worse. A lot worse. Most Muslims say they're Sunnis, right? Sunan hadith are not what you think they are. They are not the good hadith at all. They're ridiculous. They're dangerous. They're hating on women in so many ways. I said this before, but woman converting to Islam is like a black person converting to slavery. A woman converting to Islam is stupid. She does not know what that religion stands for. It's just like I read this verse about a man divorcing his wife. He cannot marry her until she marries another man, has sex with him, divorces him, and then she can marry her old husband again. What woman wants to read that? What woman wants to accept this kind of bullshit? How can you, as a woman, how can you accept that? That's disgusting. I really don't understand. I think
you're disgusting, Fatima. You're a liar. You're disgusting. Don't talk shit about Islam.
I am not lying. I just read the verses from this.
Lying. You're a liar.
But how can
I learned so much. I learned so much from you, Fatima, about Islam.
How can I lie? How can I lie when I proved it with surahs from your?
We read out of the Quran. We're not talking shit about Islam. How are we lying? We're telling you exactly what's coming out of the book.
What Quran did you say? What
Quran. I thought there was only one Quran. I thought the word of Allah was original. Every Quran is the same, right? No? So, what do you mean, what Quran? You always like to say there are different kind of Bibles. Are there different kind of Quran? Is that what you're implying? Oh, a new Islamic dilemma. A new Islamic dilemma, right there. I know what I read. This is not a misinterpretation. If you want me to read it again, I'll happily do it, little Muslims, little dumb Muslims. I'll happily do it. And if you want, I can even bring up some hadiths. Sunnah hadith, Sahih hadith, because except for Sahih hadith, you like to say everything else is weak, right? So I have some beautiful Sahih hadiths as well. Yeah, they do not know. And of course, men defending it, right? Islam is a woman-hating religion. So men defending it, I don't care so much. Man, it's literally made for men, but a woman defending it, that's crazy. That's crazy. So,
Are you putting me down?
yes, because you weren't listening.
What Quran you say? Can you say? Recite it.
What do you mean, what Quran? There's only one Quran, so what are you talking about?
There's no any Quran who say anything about that you say now. Like, Quran is
Do you want me to read it again, or what?
Yeah, read it again, yeah.
What exactly about Islam wanting to dominate the whole world, or about the woman?
Yeah, the sutra you read.
Women think.
The sutra you read is something that he needs to hear because he doesn't have active listening. Because we are recording it.
Okay, so Surah 2:30.
Surah 2.
Surah 2?
Are you here to listen or are you here to speak?
I'm listening to
Okay, don't do that. Why don't you shut the fuck up, bitch? Yo, bitch, shut the fuck up, because I'm here to get disrespectful. Keep trying, you know, bitch.
Why are you tweaking here?
Bitch, we can come here and tell you starting that much fucking crazy.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna back at me like you do all your bitches, all your 3 wives? Shut the fuck up, little bitch.
I'm speaking, Fatima. I'm not speaking to you. Fatima, what's
No, but I'm speaking to you, bitch. You gotta get that.
Don't speak to me.
What are you gonna do? 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 Nothing. Fucking nothing, little bitch.
All right, can I?
Yeah. What surah? Number. Surah number.
All right. Surah 2:230.
What's that? 230.
That's Surah 2:230.
Can you mention the name of the surah? Because every surah has a
name. Yusuf Ali.
Surah to Yusuf.
Yusuf Ali, Surah 2:230.
Okay, Surah to Yusuf, go on.
Let me read it. So if a husband divorces his wife...
What ayah? What verse?
But let me read it. So I'll take a screenshot of it so you can see it. So if a husband divorces his wife, he cannot after that remarry her until after she has married another husband and he has divorced her. In that case, there is no blame on either of them if they reunite. So she has to marry another man, have sex with him because that's what they have to do when they marry, and then they have to divorce with consent from the new husband so she can remarry her old husband again. Beautiful verse. This is the worst verse for a woman in the whole Quran. This is the worst woman-hating verse. A woman has to remarry another man, have sex, so she can go back to her old husband. Yeah. Surah, this is one of the most unethical religious decrees ever fucking issued, actually.
That's not true. You're taking it out of context. Go to verse 340.
Allah specifies that in order for the wife to reunite with her husband, she has to first marry someone who in turn has to divorce her again. To fulfill this fucking condition of Allah, many desperate couples engage to serve of Muhalil. This literally means one who makes lawful, bro. You don't know the Quran. Stop
You're
talking.
taking it out of context.
There is no context. When she divorces her first husband, when the first husband divorces her, she cannot they cannot remarry until she marries another husband, and she has to have sex with them. And then the husband, with consent, has to divorce her so she can remarry her old husband. That's it. There's nothing to interpret it. There's no other interpretation. This is literally what it means. End of story. I read it. Point. Simple.
But I'm an Islamic scholar.
Stop making excuses all the time. Stop. Oh, Alsbud, stop trolling. Bro.
I thought you knew it. I thought you knew it was me.
I was not looking at the screen. I was not looking at the screen.
Why are you laughing? You're saying that she's taking it out of context. Why don't you clarify it since you know so much?
Okay.
You're laughing, but she's actually trying to explain it. And you're not even actually bringing anything. Why don't you do that?
I just want to add one thing to what Fatima said. This is called halala. It is practiced in India. It is practiced in some parts of Iran. It is practiced in Pakistan. And the halala is done with mostly the guys who sleep with these women are the mullahs of the mosques. Some of these mullahs have slept with over 200, 300 women, and they charge money for it. You have to give money to the mullah to sleep with your wife if you want to take her back. How shameful. What a fucking disease of a religion.
You do not know the religion.
This is not relevant what you're saying, because according to your Quran, it's allowed. So whatever. If a man,
out of context.
it's allowed. Yes, it's allowed.
Why didn't you find the context, motherfucker? You keep saying taking out the context. Why don't you find the context, motherfucker? You keep saying it.
Yeah, Allah literally says if you divorce your husband, the woman has to marry another husband first before she can remarry her old husband. So she has to have sex with another husband first, and that husband actually has to give consent to unmarry her so she can remarry her old husband. That's what Allah.
The narrative.
That's what Allah wants. All praise to Allah. All praise to Allah. Allah is such a merciful God for a woman. Really.
That's a weak chain of narratives. If you look at the Hafsir of Surah Yunus, it says Abu Bakr Bachabazi.
Let's invite El Normo up. I'd be interested to hear what El Normo thinks about Islam and the treatment of women within this religious context.
He's gay. He doesn't like women.
What did you just say?
El Normo's gay. He doesn't like women.
Are you projecting, Sheikh? Are you a homosexual?
Oh, hey, Al-Normi. Hello, Al-Normi. How are you doing, Al-Normi?
I'm sorry. Is he gay because he likes grown women, unlike your prophet who likes children? Sorry. I'm sorry.
He doesn't support Palestine.
Joy.
No, I said I'm here for the disrespect.
Palestine, what's that?
I don't know Palestine. I don't see Palestine.
We got El Normo in the house. We caught a Big Macher.
That's what I just did. What are you gonna do? Give me two black guys, like your 3 wives? Get out of here.
I'm not even Muslim.
Yeah, Joy, I was trying to tell you he's not a Muslim. He's my friend. He's just trolling.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll check that.
You're doing a great job. I love the energy towards Muslim.
Because even if you read it perfectly, the Muslim will say you're taken out of context.
Yes, Angie, I like that comment. You're right, Angie. They're always coming with this claim. It's out of context or it's a weak hadith. It's strange. It's strange that every controversial thing is always out of context or it's weak. Very strange, right? Christians, the laws of Moses, right? There are some horrible laws, right? But we as Christians, we own these laws. These laws were given to the Israelites, right? I mean, yeah.
Does my account look for Muslims now?
These were not laws for the whole humanity. But we own these laws. Yeah, there are horrible laws given to the Israelites. Yeah, that's true. We own that shit. Muslims, they don't own that shit. The only thing they can say, out of context, weak hadith. We don't accept that. Oh, we only accept Sahih Hadith. I can give you 10 beautiful Sahih Hadiths. Very beautiful. Yeah.
Do I look more Muslim now on my account?
You do look like a Muslim, bro, with that motherfucker.
It's a Sam Shimon also. This makes it better. Don't press on it.
I
Oh, there it
was
is.
curious why you have Sam Shaman on your PTR.
You want to hear Sahih Hadith how Muslims will receive in their place a Christian or a Jew that will go to hell for them, so they can go to heaven? I can read it right now. So Sahih Muslim 2767. There would come people amongst the Muslims on the day of resurrection with as heavy sins as a mountain, and Allah would forgive them, and He would place in their stead the Jew and the Christians. Abu Raub said, I do not know. Oh, never mind, that doesn't matter. And I have 3 verses that say that. Sahih Muslim 2767a. When it will be the day of resurrection, Allah would deliver to every Muslim, a Jew or a Christian, and say, that is your rescue from hellfire. The third one, Sahih Muslim 2767b. No Muslim would die, but Allah would admit in his stead a Jew or a Christian in hellfire. Beautiful, right? We are basically their Jesus. We are their Savior. We will go to hell for them so they can go to heaven, even if their sins are as big as mountains. That's beautiful, right? We are their Savior. At least we're doing something good. They are doing nothing good for us. Yeah. They never did, they never will.
Shabbat Shalom to all my Jewish, Muslim, and Christian friends.
Shabbat Shalom.
Here is a hadith about the Jews. God cursed the Jews. Fasts were declared unlawful for them, but they melted them and sold them. So God cursed the Jews. Allah cursed the Jews. Yes. God's messenger said, God cursed the Jews. So Allah cursed the Jews.
Do you think we should care what other people's books say? Like, I don't go reading their books. I don't care.
We should care because they obviously don't know what's written in their books. They don't know what they're following, and that's why they hate you so much. That's why they hate you.
They don't hate me. The Muslims I know love me, and I love them. I have no problem with
Oh
that.
my God, you are ridiculous if you really think that Muslims can literally from their heart love you. They're
Why not?
Because they're literally like their prophet tells to curse you. Like, come on.
This prophet, I don't even know this guy. What do I care about this guy? They know we're the real deal. They know that we were here before them. They know that they copied their book from us. They think that we're the original, and this is why they want to get rid of us, because our existence is a contradiction of theirs. And that's okay. I don't care if this is a problem for them or not. If they don't bother us, then I don't bother them. People like, hey, you want to believe in XYZ? Go ahead. This is not our problem. I don't care what they believe.
Yeah, you should care because they hate you for it. So.
Look, they believe in. If they behave badly, then they get consequences for their bad behavior. If they behave nicely, they get consequences for their good behavior, like everybody else.
Oh, listen to this, Sahih al-Bukhari 304. The prophet, right? Then he passed by the woman and said, "Oh, woman, give alms, as I have seen that the majority of women, the dwellers of hellfire, were you, woman." So the majority of dwellers of hellfire are women. So most women in hell, there will be mostly women. Yeah. Beautiful, right? What a beautiful religion for a woman. Love it. Oh, this one, Sahih al-Bukhari 5093. Allah's messenger said, evil omen is in the woman. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for a woman. The prophet said there's an evil omen in the woman. Beautiful. Yeah. So So then you have Sunan Abi Dawud 2146. It says here, women have become emboldened toward their husband. He, the prophet, gave permission to beat them. Beautiful. Yes. Sunan Abi Dawud 2147. The prophet said, a man will not be asked as to why he beat his wife. So he can beat her whenever he wants. He don't have to justify it to anyone. Yeah. That's Islam. That's Islam. I don't think there are a lot of Muslims here. Ramzi, you don't need to come up because you are not being serious. I don't want to talk to you. Ramzi, I'm just saying.
Fatima, hello.
Oh, hello, Michael.
Hi, Fatima. If you don't like the religion of Islam, just leave it.
I am not a Muslim.
Okay, so good for you.
Yes, very good for me. And I was never a Muslim. I never took my Shahada. My parents didn't raise me in any religion. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I was never a Muslim. Alhamdulillah, thank you, Mom and Daddy. Really, I'm thankful for that. Ramzi, I literally gave you the verses from the Quran. I literally gave you the Hadith with the number. Sahih Hadith. I should educate myself. I think I just educated you. These things are literally written in your Hadith. And the story. I am not making this up. It's written there. It's still there, and it will always be there. So stop making excuses. Stop being apologetic for your ugly ass motherfucking Prophet Muhammad. Please be upon him instead of peace be upon him. Yes. I hope he burns in hell.
Do Muslims have any rules about eating waffles?
No, I don't think waffles were a big thing back in the Prophet's day.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds cool.
Why are you so interested in waffles? Why
Well,
if you love waffles so much, why don't we just come live in Belgium and eat some good real waffles?
Well, have a waffle maker here, and when I see you, I often think of waffles because you're in Belgium.
Yeah.
Did you have any waffles today? If you've never been Muslim a single day in your life, how do you know all these things about this religion?
Because I grew up, my family is, I have Islamic family, so I grew up around them.
I've never been a Muslim a day in my life, but
did they abuse you? Like, did they mistreat you?
in our country, we have this thing called newspapers, and then in the newspapers we read about it. And we also have this thing called books. Do they have books where you live, Michael? We read books in my country.
Yes, so I was asking Fatima if our family was like abusive or mistreating her because of this.
Yes, I was asking you if you have books in your country. Do you?
No, they weren't, but they were not very happy with a name like me not being a Muslim. They were very shady towards me. So,
shady?
Yeah, they didn't mistreat me because I didn't let them mistreat me. Yeah. So, how about that?
Hey, Michael, are you a Muslim?
My understanding is that Muslim, Muslim societies have a lot of
curious about something. Is it true that you guys have a book that's very much like our book that was written 2,000 years later? Is that true? Huh? What?
You mean like religious texts?
Quran.
Oh, you want to hear how Muhammad married? Why Muhammad married little Aisha?
No. I want to hear how he feels about the fact that they copied our book. Is that
which one?
The Quran?
I think it's an insult to say that they copied the book.
Why is that insulting?
Because it's really not like it. We're not talking about going around.
Don't you have all the same Don't you have all the same characters with the same stories? Like Moses and Jesus and what's it, Gabriel copied all the stuff from those other books. Isn't that true?
Oh, me?
The Christian text is over, so we wouldn't be copying anywhere.
Oh, the Muslim text is the third. Islam is the third religion. Judaism, Christianity, and then Islam. And Islam copied the previous two religions. Isn't that true?
Well, I hope so. I hope they copied them faithfully, but it seems this is not the case. It seems there has been a lot of
you said you hope that they copied it? Yeah, they definitely copied it because you have the same characters in the same story. You have Abraham and Isaac and Jacob.
My understanding is that Muslims unfortunately haven't copied them faithfully. They have messed up with a lot of the characters, and they have misrepresented a lot of these characters. Unfortunately. So I hope they that Muslims have copied these books and live by the books.
If they're copying these books, why don't they just become a Jew or a Christian? Why do they have to invent the same thing, only, give it a different name? I don't get it.
I don't get it too, because I see nothing wrong with Judaism or Christianity. I think that these are great religions, and they should be copied to the letter.
If you're copying it to the letter, then that makes you a Jew or a Christian.
Fatima,
I hope so.
Better was it AI for religion than ChatGPT?
I don't use ChatGPT. And I was gonna say something else. Wait, what was I gonna say? I forgot. You made me forgot. You made me forgot.
You were saying that your parents were a little shady towards you because you weren't Muslim, but you just don't.
No, my parents were not shady towards me. I meant my family, the side of my dad.
Oy
vey.
It looks like Europe is having mixed feelings about some of the people there. I noticed this. Countries are saying, hey, these guys...
you want to know something? Last Friday, right? The Christmas market opening. Pro-Palestine protesters couldn't help themselves in, so they protested at the Christmas market opening. And the same night, baby Jesus got stolen and his head got taken off.
You said that the Muslims stole the head of baby Jesus?
Yep, and they beheaded him,
Wait a second. The Muslims killed Jesus?
Yeah, the baby stall of Jesus, the bird stall. They took the baby Jesus out and they beheaded him. And
I thought Jesus was a prophet in Islam.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand.
So they killed their prophet?
They apparently they killed the man that will judge them on the day of judgment.
This doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good for them. It doesn't look good at all.
Why do they attack the Christmas markets? Is it because they don't get presents? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, they're probably jealous. I don't know.
Maybe if we give them presents, then they won't attack the Christmas market.
I think with social benefits, we already give them enough presents. So I don't think it deserves more presents.
Not even some mittens or something, or some waffles.
The only present I want to give them is a ticket to Gaza.
A ticket to Gaza?
Yes, that's all.
That sounds good. I hear there's free parking in Gaza.
And there's probably a lot of parking as well, because Israel won't Gaza,
Well, a lot of people were saying around the world, free parking in Palestine. So they got free parking in Palestine now.
Yeah. From the river to the sea, Palestine, I do not see, and Israel will be free from.
Make Gaza Jewish again.
Ruben, this is not funny. There were several Jewish communities historically in Gaza, and their synagogues are still there. It was a big port. I don't think it's reasonable for those communities to be erased. I think they should be restored, Ruben. I'm not kidding about this at all. This should be part of President Trump's 20-point plan that the Jewish communities be restored to Gaza. Otherwise, it's racist.
Yeah, I didn't make that up myself. In Jerusalem, there's a lot of flags, make America great again, but it make Gaza Jewish again.
It's hard to pronounce, though. That would be like Magajuzza. They got. But if they don't hate Jews, then they have to restore the
I
Jewish.
think it's I think it's not fair, and it's genocidal what happened to the rights of the Jewish people in the Middle East. My understanding is there has been a lot of at least cultural genocide of the heritage of the Jewish people all over the Middle East, and I hope Jews, just like everyone else, have the freedom to live and work anywhere they want in this world. So I hope, I
agree with that. I agree with that. Maybe we should tell the United Nations. Anyway, Hanukkah is coming, and everybody can eat donuts on Hanukkah. So you can switch from waffles to donuts, Fatima, next week.
Oh shit, sorry, my mic was up. Sorry, say that again.
You could switch from waffles to donuts next week because it's going to be Hanukkah.
Oh, I don't laugh. Yeah, I actually, no. I need to stop eating donuts, bro. I'm thinking of donuts.
You should enjoy. You can have one once in a while. Here, I'll sing you a little song. Put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah. Make a gin and vodka and smoke some marijuana.
You want to hear this hadith that Allah killed dog?
Is there a hadith about Hanukkah?
I don't think there are any Hanukkah hadith in Islam. Yeah.
There's no Hanukkah in Islam?
I read it quickly. Sahih Muslim 1570. So, Allah's messenger is giving commands for killing dog in Sahih Muslim 1578. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Sunnah Abi Dawood 2846, the Prophet of Allah ordered to kill dog. And we were killing a dog, blah blah blah, it's not important, he ordered to kill fucking dog. So, nice, Allah loves dogs. Beautiful. How can you be apologetic for this? Don't understand. Oh, you wanna know something? I'm not gonna read the hadith numbers, I just loaded by hand, but I'm too lazy. So there is a hadith that says that the ringing, that the bell is the instrument of Satan, right? The bell is the instrument of Satan. In another hadith, someone asked the Prophet, how does the revelation come to you? And Muhammad says, oh, it comes to me like the ringing of a bell. So he's basically saying that the bell is the instrument of Satan, and the revelation comes to him as a ringing of a bell. So basically, Satan is giving him revelation. That's what he's applying. Beautiful. So the bell is the instrument of Satan, and Muhammad gets his revelations as the ringing of a bell. So he gets them from Satan, basically. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a hadith that says that if you dream about something and it doesn't come true, it's not from Allah. And then there's another hadith that talks about he dreaming twice about Aisha. The second time, Muhammad decides to make this dream come true himself and marries Aisha. So the first time, the dream of Aisha didn't come true, meaning it doesn't come from Allah. So he's fantasizing a second time about Aisha, and then he decides to make the dream come true himself. So Muhammad doesn't bend for Allah, Allah bent for Muhammad. Basically, every time he wants something, he takes out of his back pocket, and he reaches out to his back pocket, and he takes out a revelation that suits him. Every fucking time Prophet Muhammad does this. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Crazy how he married Aisha. He had a dream twice about her before he decided himself to marry her. Because a little girl is not gonna come up to him and say, "Hey, old man, I want to marry you." A little girl's not gonna do that. So he made that decision to marry little Aisha. So the dream did not come true itself. He made the dream come true after a second time dreaming about it. While he says in the hadith, if a dream doesn't come true the first time, it's not from Allah. So actually, maybe that was our God saying, "Oh, marrying a 6-year-old is not okay." That's why the dream didn't come true the first time. But he was actually just fantasizing about little Aisha. And he said, "Oh, the second time he was fantasizing, dreaming about her, it must be from Allah." So he decided to marry her himself. Because a little girl is not gonna decide to marry a fucking old man. That's how he married little Aisha. One time dreamed, not come true, not from Allah. Second time he dreamed, he made it come true himself. So that's the story of how Muhammad married Aisha. He dreamed about a little girl, perversion, pedophilia, dreaming about a little girl and then deciding to marry her. That's pedophilia, literally.
You're taking it out of context.
Yeah, I am taking that out of context. I'm taking it way out of context.
What is the context in this case?
I don't know, you tell me.
From my understanding, we take the hadith of Aisha as hadith of Aisha, means Aisha's opinion, which, as you know, is not taken seriously by Muslim jurisprudence. They don't take her seriously. Like, for example, she has these hadiths about breastfeeding. This is not taken seriously.
The Prophet left little Aisha literally in the middle of the desert to go to another woman. He left Aisha and one of his followers had to take her back. Like, bro, he had to marry about her 2 times and then he decided to marry her. Because the first time it didn't come true, which means it's not from Allah. So if the first time a dream doesn't come true, it means it's not from Allah. He dreams the second time about her, he makes it come true himself. That's literally him fantasizing 2 times about a little girl. He's a pedophile.
Who narrated that he fantasized about this girl?
Give me a second. I'll get it in a minute. Wait, give me a second. I have it. Oh, it's actually narrated by Aisha herself. Sahih al-Bukhari.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's narrated by.
So you're taking your religion from Aisha. Of course, you have to deny this kind of religion. It's a horrible religion.
No, this is a Sahih hadith. Sahih hadith.
Of course, it's Sahih. It's Sahih. Yes, Aisha was reported to have said that. Yes.
Yes, it's Sahih al-Bukhari 3895.
So shame was on who?
Shame was on what? What do you mean shame was on?
There is a woman claiming that the representation of God was fantasizing about her.
Yes.
Okay.
The Prophet said to her that the Prophet told her this.
No, she is saying she claimed that the Prophet told her. That's the narrative. That's a correct Sahih narrative.
Oh, so you're gonna say this is the weak hadith, right?
No, it's not weak. It's Sahih. It's accurate. She was accurately reported as saying that.
How do you know that God doesn't exist?
And then another hadith he says,
This is a judgment against her. This is what's a
I said,
burden
how do you know
on
that
her
God
to do.
doesn't exist? He said the same way that you know God
Yet
does.
you chose to let her
Explain what I meant there.
You were talking to Daniel?
Actually, let me try that you get to explain what you mean.
This is really spastic, dude. How many little Debbies is there?
Well, prima facie, no, but like he claims to have an interpretation, so that's fair enough.
Species, isn't it? That's defecation.
Prima facie is a species, that's right.
Fussy
That's right. But wait, but he gets a chance to like explain what he means, right? Like maybe it does make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense because I would guess that subjectively speaking, as a human being with sense perception and an overlapping reality that we share, like I could get on a plane and fly to your town and have lunch with you, right? So we share a reality. In that reality, you had an experience that led you to believe that it was a God experience, and that's your experience. Well, in my experience, I have the absence of that same feeling as you. So I don't know that a God doesn't exist, but I believe that one doesn't exist. Does that make sense to you, Andrew?
You don't have to ask me, buddy. I wouldn't be part.
I don't need to ask you if it makes sense to you. Okay, I'll ask Deepak. Deepak, do you think that makes sense to Andrew?
Well, the question isn't whether that makes sense. I mean, that sort of makes sense, but the question is whether that's a reasonable interpretation of like what you said, right? Which is the same way that you know that God exists, I know that He doesn't exist. I mean, I don't think that's.
Yeah, and I can rescind that. I don't even need to focus on that like Andrew.
Yeah, so you have said something.
I could even take that back and go, okay, I misspoke.
So you have said something contrary.
Yeah, I could just say I misspoke.
I'm so mad. You have said something.
Andrew, dude, come on, man. Let's take some breaths. Let's take some deep breaths.
Andrew. Look, as John Goodman said in The Big Lebowski, calmer than you are. I'm fine, brother. I'm just telling you that he said more retardation by saying, "Oh, I can say anything controversial."
No. You're gonna take look at. I think there's a way. I interpreted what was going on like a little differently, right? When he said, "Well, the same way you know," I think that he had a plan to start mirroring whatever you say next, right? So that's what he meant by that move of.
No, that's not it. No, you're wrong about that.
No, you're right,
Mr.
Chris.
Whoever
You're
that
right,
is.
and he didn't
person.
think it through. He's
Yeah.
it's like.
I think what you guys are doing is really
like-
going meta
it's like
instead
saying,
of having a conversation. I can just keep doing the same thing Andrew's doing. I'll just keep talking through people and just keep talking because I can come up with sentences as well. Because I have a pretty broad articulation of facts and knowledge and understanding of ideas and things I've read. So I can just keep talking through people too, like Andrew.
Let me.
Hey, honey, I have Down syndrome and I want to talk to Andrew's talking and Chris is talking, Honey Badger.
Sorry. Let me help.
Do you guys want to just keep doing that, man?
Jacob, did you guys
say
gonna do
something?
that?
Jacob,
Honey, stop. Jacob,
we're gonna have a conversation.
The sunnah of the prophet. I don't understand what you're saying, that Aisha is not a credible source. Is that your argument?
No, the hadith is authoritative, yes. It is authoritative, and it says that Aisha said that's it. Aisha's imagination of Jesus, or the representation of Jesus, or the representation of God, or the representation of the divine, of truth, is this. Now, the question is to you. Do you really believe that? So obviously, you seem to be believing it.
Is there something wrong with you? Like, have you taken wine tonight?
Do you want to understand Muslims or not?
Of course I do.
There's 1.5 billion people who are Muslims. If you want to understand them and coexist with them, you need to understand them. You need truthfully understand them.
Coexist with Islam. We do not want to coexist with Islam. Not at all. We want Muslims to know what's written in their fucked up hadiths and in their fucked up Quran and what their fucked up prophet did. Police be upon him, piece of shit.
Police be upon him.
Yeah, they take the Sahih, the Bukhari, and the Muslim Sahih corpus authentically, and they know it's embarrassing, but he tries to downplay it. He says this is not narrated by the Prophet himself, which is true. It's narrated by Aisha. But the bottom line is Aisha is taken very seriously. And many of the hadith are narrated by, many of the sayings are narrated by her. So they would have to throw, if she's not authentic, then most of the sunnah is not authentic. But this guy's just a liar who's trying to apologize for a pedophile.
Yes, disgusting. Disgusting. I know they're always trying to be apologetic to fucking pedophilia. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah, the guy fucked a 9-year-old girl according to their own tradition. And we become Islamophobic. Why? All we're doing is reading from their texts. Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, authoritative, authentic hadith. married at 6, consummated at 9, and narrated by Aisha, and with a proper fate of narration, which is authentic. So you can go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah. They can all go fuck themselves.
Well, welcome back to another exciting episode of Fatima versus the Muslims of Islam, otherwise known as the Mohammedans. A Friday night banger full of fun, enlightening education, debate, and, this is war. And make no mistake about it, that my favorite restaurant was torn down, a mosque was put up, and now all these illegal alien Muslims have citizenship, and they're driving Ubers and having families and taking welfare subsidies. It spreads like a mind virus. And how do you defeat a mind virus? Fatima, our secret weapon.
Bro, I'm trying. I'm not so educated. I'm not so educated when it comes to Islam, but I know the verses that are bad.
Well, El Normo and I also know some verses that are good. They come from a book from the Alter Rebbe known as the Tanya. El Normo and I are in a book club.
AI, coming up on the 19th of this Hebrew month, they're celebrating the liberation of the Alter Rebbe, by the way. It's kind of the 19th of Tammuz. It's a little bit of a big deal.
Liberation of Snowman.
I'm sorry, the 19th of Kislev. Did I say Tammuz? I'm sorry. And I heard a little talk on the liberation of the Alter Rebbe this evening. The author of the Tanya. The Russians jailed him for 52 days, and then they set him free. And the Chabad Lubavitch Jews celebrate that day of liberation for the Alter Rebbe.
You know why it was 52 days and not 53 days?
I'm sorry, you're right. He was 52 years old and he was in prison for 53 days. You're absolutely right.
Hey, El Normi, welcome back. Where's your Clubhouse Plus? I thought you were a very important person.
Say this again. Where's my Clubhouse what?
Your Clubhouse Plus. I thought you were a VIP.
My Clubhouse. Oh, you know what? It lapsed yesterday, and I'm trying to see. I find it fun, but I just want to see, do I really like it? I never use it. I never go anywhere anonymous, so I'm not sure what I need it for.
Me neither. I don't use my
What was that? What language is that? Basha Batuha Sika Manachi?
No,
Shishe Shahusha? Why did you interrupt our conversation?
Yeah. I'm really happy I got to fight some Muslim. I didn't expect this turning of the night. I'm really happy. That's all because of AI John next to me. His meditation.
He's very good. He's got a lot going on.
Thanks to you, I had the chance to fight some
El Normo.
Defending the Islamic position.
El Normo, why can't we put on our tefillin during Shabbos?
Good Shabbos to everyone.
It's considered a kind of work. It's kind of funny. You don't put on tefillin on Shabbos.
Is it because the Shabbos bride is like the tefillin, no need to put it on twice?
Oh, I like that interpretation.
Welcome, Jim John. Who are you? Who are you, Jim?
Okay, do you want to listen to South Indian
That's very difficult to understand what you're speaking.
I just ask if you want to listen South Indian car.
Okay, thank you. I'll think about it.
Tonight is language lab night.
Yeah, apparently. What's wrong? Did people lose their language tonight?
They're speaking in tongues.
Right. Oh, I feel like fighting more Muslims. I like to fight Muslims. And I like the way that they always bring up the same fucking excuses. Oh, it's during war. Oh no, it's out of context. Oh no, it's the weak hadith. We don't accept it. But what about the people who do accept the hadith? Oh yeah, we don't think about that, right? Oh shit. If these hadiths are all weak, then why are men in Islamic countries still marrying fucking minors? If they're so weak, right? Why is this still happening in Islamic countries, in masses? If they're so weak. If these hadiths are so weak about beating your wife, why are women in Islamic countries being beaten? Why? And being raped? Why, if these hadiths are so weak? Why, if these hadiths are so weak, why are women in Islamic countries still being stoned today in mass? Why? If these hadiths are so weak, why, if there is a natural disaster and women are going in under the rubble, men cannot take them out because they're not allowed to touch them. If these hadiths are so weak, why are they not taking the woman out from under the rubble? If these hadiths are also weak, why is this happening? Because these hadiths are not that weak, apparently.
You know,
They're apparently wrong enough.
Fatima, I saw a news article about female mummies in Egypt, and it turns out that female mummies versus male mummies were mummified differently because the families wouldn't bring the women to the mortuary because they were concerned about necrophiliacs. So they would wait a couple extra days to mummify the body, and therefore not a lot of female mummies exist because they entered into a more rapid state of decay. So I'm just saying there's different norms. You know, El Normo, the normative is, the joy of the world. So El Normo has the solution and he understands the problem.
Wow, is that true, Mama?
Put on your yarmulke. It's almost time for Hanukkah.
Oh, check out my yarmulke. What do you guys think of my yarmulke? I have already the photo. I'm thinking about getting this one for Hanukkah this year.
You want to know something, El Normo? What Amir said to me yesterday? He cannot read statistics, right? So he was reading statistics of rape victims in Belgium. He was not reading them right. But anyway, the point at the end, the point that he was making, that Belgium is the worst country for women to be raped than Afghanistan. Yes, he literally said that.
The Muslims are going there right now?
He literally said that. Amazing, right? Amazing. How apologetic, how far they go. How far they go. How fucking far they go. These people are living in our country. They are living in our countries. You know that? These dangerous people like Amir are living in our countries. You know that? That is so dangerous. A threat.
I think we should make Amir speak Walloon.
Do you guys think this yarmulke is kosher for Hanukkah?
Yarmulkes are neither kosher nor non-kosher, or treif.
Is this a good one? Or a good color combo?
Shekels are not kosher either. I think you don't understand Judaism.
Yeah, well, it's my first time, you know.
Why is today your first time?
Well, first time getting a yarmulke.
Why are you buying a yarmulke?
For Hanukkah.
Why would you buy a yarmulke for Hanukkah if you're not a Jew?
I want to be more observant.
But you're not a Jew.
I am a Jew.
You could possibly be a Jew. No Jew would ever call shekels kosher.
I'm a Messianic Jew. I'm just getting back into the faith.
No, you're not a Jew. You're not giving anything. Just be who you are, Sheikh. Be comfortable with who you are. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Be proud.
Thank you. You know the saying, like, you walk a mile in someone's shoes, you understand them? What if you walk a mile in their yarmulke?
Still won't be a Jew.
Oh, Fatima, or Fatima, did you see the AI?
What AI?
The one I sent you in the messenger. It's a great tool.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't prepare to use much of AI. What about it? What is it? Oh, this is from Rabbi. Rabbi?
Yep, it's a prototype. They're about to release it to the public.
Ask first, so I have to ask something and you will give me a question?
Yes, ask any question.
Is Rabbi an idiot?
Who's Rabbi? Why are non-Jews obsessed with Jews, Shay?
Oh my God, listen when it answered. I said, is Rabbi an idiot? Listen to me, my friend. Is Rabbi an idiot? Question mark. Oy vey, the margin. You want, and I should tell you, the only idiot is the shlamim who don't understand that a tassel on a yarmulke is worth more 100 MBA. If you can sell the idea of PT, so pay the dues. Get the tax break. Is that an idiot? Never. What the
Ask it any question. It's really good.
What the crap? How did he make that?
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Doesn't make any sense. Sheikh, why are non-Jews obsessed with Jews, Sheikh? Tell us.
It's about to be Hanukkah. Did you look at the calendar?
Why are non-Jews obsessed with Jews?
Well, look at the calendar. Ovey. Look at the calendar.
What does that mean, what you just said?
Could you please look at the calendar?
I don't need to look at the calendar. Why are non-Jews obsessed with Jews? Sheikh?
Because they're an ally of the United States.
So what does that have to do with you?
Well, I'm an American, and Israel is an ally to America.
So Israel is a country.
Yo, which one of you monkeys let me down, bro? Like, I don't get it. And I feel like it's kind of rude.
You should put a suggestion in the suggestion box. Tell them tell your real feelings.
Dang, I just got deja vu. It's crazy.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can little Rabbi like